Alright, hi guys. So it's Sir Manson here, and today I will be discussing or trying to go through some more on the IT SBA task A that was done. I noticed that some groups, they were having problems with some of the functions and formulas that they have to use and getting their values in place. So I just wanted to make this video here today. Before we hop into anything, I wanted to pull up the functions, not the functions, the Word document that I made with the instructions. Well, not really that I made, but that you guys should have had here. So, as you guys see in this document, right, you're supposed to have four branches, right? Name of branches will be Kitty, Campbellville, Queenstown, and Commonwealth, right? After you have these branches, you need to create a name for your clinic, right? Now you have to create your own name, so you can be. I saw some names like Peak Health Clinic, the Risk Clinic. I don't know. Create your own name. Of course, make it something professional for your SBA that has to be submitted. And please use different worksheets for these. Okay. Now, so in case anybody wanted to know how to make a new worksheet, all you need to do is go to your Excel file, right? If you look at the bottom here, you'll see sheet 1. I have price. Now if you notice, price is a different sheet, right? Click back on sheet 1. This is my information. Price is here. If you want to create a new worksheet, you just click on this arrow here and you'll be able to create a new worksheet. And let's say you want to rename the worksheet. All you need to do is right click on the worksheet. You'll see some options here. You just click on rename, and then you can go to Kitty and enter, and that is it. Your worksheet is renamed, so you have sheet 1, price, and Kitty. Okay, it's that simple. Now let's go back to the instructions here. Now if you notice, right, we have some categories. Okay, but before we go into this, let me go into something important. I have this template here. I want you guys to use this exact template. First name, last name, category, membership fee, doctor's visit, doctor's fee, type of medication prescribed, medications cost, medical test done, and cost for medical tests. The only other column that you should be creating, right, would be this instruction here. Step 3, insert a column to calculate a member's total medical cost for the month. That means the entire medical cost includes their doctor's fee, their medication costs, and the cost for their medical test. You don't have to include their membership fee since they're paying that separate already. Okay, so that is the only other column you create on the right side of this. So let's actually go into the file here. Now, the most important thing that you guys would probably be having an issue with would be doing the calculations, right? So after you have your realistic values, right, for your calculation, let me actually go ahead and show you guys what I mean by realistic. The reason why I said realistic, right, is because for task B, if you notice, some of the members, right, gold members are offered a 5% discount on their total medical cost for the month of January if their total medical bill is greater than $50,000, right? Filter out all the gold members and then calculate this discount. If all of your members, whether gold or even if it's gold, right? If all of their bills are higher than $50,000, then all of them will have to be filtered out. So what I want you to do is make some of the members have $50,000, less than $50,000, or more than $50,000 for their total medical bill that they receive after getting all their medication and all their tests done. Okay, make some of them more than 50,000 and some of them less than 50,000. All right, so let's discuss the main thing here. See, if you notice, I have medical test done and medical test costs, right? And for this customer, they're getting the blood test, X-ray, and MRI, right? If you notice here, we need to calculate how much would be the total for this, right? you guys notice we have the prices over here. Now the question you'd be asking is, how can we go ahead and add these prices together? How do we do this? That was a big issue. So all you need to do is click into the cell that you want to add the price or the total in, right? And you add them together here. So we have 5,000, 25,000, and 36,000. Before anything, let's make the adjustment to this here. See if you guys see, if you look here, right, the type of data that you have in here for the value, it's general right now. Same thing for 25,000, 36,000. You just select, select the entire thing, right? And if you want to set it to a currency, you click this here, set it to currency, and as you can see, it's currently a currency price. Now that they're a currency, let us actually get the prices here. So I told you guys to use this kind of rate function, right? But it's not necessarily a rate function, it's like a reference function, right? Let me show you guys what I mean. So let us calculate the test here. So what you should be doing is going and click the equal sign, of course, first. Then we click price, right? Sorry, not price. Sheet 1, because we're in sheet 1 right now. Yeah, sheet 1, exclamation mark. Yeah, I have to put the exclamation mark. If the exclamation mark is not there, then it wouldn't work. Okay, so sheet 1, exclamation mark, and then we have plus M3 plus sheet 1 M4 equal. Alright, great. See if you guys notice something here. We have the total cost for this, right? The total cost of the blood test, the x-ray, and the MRI is, it says 66,000. Now let's actually double check this just to make sure. You can either just select the cells here, and if you look to the bottom, it has sum 66,000. So that is the actual cost for all of these three tests together, right? For the sum of these three tests. So if you click here, right, we have sheet 1. Alright, this is the function that I have here, sheet 1 plus sheet 1 M3 plus sheet 1 M4. So what this is doing is you're referencing your worksheet 1, right? That is the name of the worksheet that you're referencing. And then you're referencing the cell with the value of the price. Now, let's say we don't, this values is not in sheet 1, but it's in price, right? Let me copy this really quickly, delete it, right? So it's currently empty, and I go to price, so put that in there, delete this, we go to our price here. Now if you're experiencing an error like this, it's because of the currency here. What it's basically telling you is that this cell here is not big enough. So all you need to do is just drag it or adjust it, and the values should show up. Anyways, so we have prices in here, right? And it's currently in the price sheet now. So of course our function is not working anymore because we changed the sheet, right? The value is in a different sheet, so we need to reference that sheet and reference the cells that the values would be in, right? So let me show you how this would work. So you need to start off with your equal sign, you reference the worksheet, which would be price in this case, right? And then you put your exclamation mark, and then you put the cell that has the value that you want to add. So in this case it would be blood test, right? Yeah, it would be blood test in this case. And then we have another one, sorry, plus sign, price, exclamation mark, MRI. Let's say we just want to add these two, right? Blood test and MRI, right? And we have 41,000. So we copy this here. You go where you want to actually input the information, which would be in this cell, enter it there, and 41,000 is here. So you see we don't have any values over here. The value is in another worksheet, but we're referencing that worksheet, right, and referencing the cell that the worksheet has the value in, okay, which is these cells here, right? Let me see here. Alright guys, so let's say we have another thing here to calculate. Remember, we're not finished with this price here, right? Because we have to include, let us mark. Alright, yeah, so we're not finished with this price here because we have to include their membership fee benefit discount. So basically it is whatever their membership fee, they're paying 10% of their membership fee will be added to their, well, taken away from their medical test costs, right? Let me stop confusing you guys. So we have it here, the membership fee is 38,000, right? So we have to find 10% of 38,000, find the value of that, and then reference it, right? So we have H2. Yes. So we were finding 10% of their membership fee, right? So let's say we have our membership fee here. Alright, 38,000. 10% of 38,000 is 3,800, which is this here. So if you guys see, we reference the cell here and we multiplied it by 0.1 to find 10%, right? So this is a 10% here. So now that we actually have 10%, we have to calculate this thing now. So remember, price and I2, right? That is our reference. So let's say we come over here, right? And we have these references here, right? We have these references here. So let's say we do something like this here, okay? Minus price again, I2. You guys notice what happened here? We have a deduction, okay? So you guys notice we put, you guys know about maths, right? And BOD maths and all of that. So we put a minus sign after the brackets, price I2 is a reference, and we have a minus sign here. So you go to price, we see here we reference I2, and that is that. So let's actually do a calculation, right? So the initial value here was $41,000, so which is this here, right? So let's do this here. 41,000 minus 3,800, it is 37,200. So if we go back here, there's your price. Yeah, we have $41,000 here, and then we put our brackets. Minus price I2 equal 37,200, which is actually the price that we got here. 37,200. So yes, so that is how you calculate the prices. So you calculate the overall, right? Price for the blood test and the MRI, which is these two. Price for the blood test, price for the MRI, and then you minus the 10% discount that each member is supposed to receive on their bill, which is this one here. Okay. Is there anything else that I should tell you guys here? Yeah, just follow these instructions. 20 to 30 patients per month, right? And calculate the amount that each member has to pay. You guys already know this. Insert a column, insert a function to calculate the grand total, and you guys know the function for that would be sum, right? So at the bottom of everything, once you have all of your values, you just put let's see, yeah, bottom of everything, you just put equal sum. Well, I'm not supposed to show you guys, but like, just get us out of the way. 3,800, so yeah, that is added together, and sort the table in ascending order by last name, then first name. Format all numeric values with the currency format, 2 decimal places, and center align. I'll leave this up for you guys here. I can't show you guys the entire thing, but you guys with this information you should be able to complete your SBA, okay? Stop. Yeah, just hurry up and get the SBAs completed, guys. Yeah, we have to finish task B this week, right? Task B needs to be submitted this week, so we have to start on that.